Hello everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Spyro 3 Sorry, I got tongue-tied.
Hey,
You're the dragon.
Spyro, Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
I don't see any rock. Oh. Anyways, as I was trying to say before Hunter so rudely interrupted me, is that we're going, more Spyro 3. Going to Enchanted Towers this time. It's an interesting level. It's one of those that I don't know if I really like it or I really hate it. Kind of like Scorch in that regard. Just, I'm not sure. It's got some pretty cool mini games. By that I mean just skateboarding. I really don't care much for the others. But that's cool. But then the others are dull at best. And everything from this level is reused. The music, Sergeant Byrd's bass. The textures, Magic Crafters. From the first game. It's just... everything is from something else. With the exception that I think the drill enemies are new. But everything else is reused.
Forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then, after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. If you ask me, the statue is much prettier than she is.
Probably is. So those guys, I think, are original concept as well. Though they might be beta or something. I wouldn't put it above them. This seems like one of the last levels that got made. Just because of all the stuff that are taken from their other concepts. I don't know. Keep in mind, I'm playing the greatest hits version of the game. That's the one that added all the extra songs in, and we're still stuck with the repeat. That says something. As far as I'm aware, there's only 2 times in the entire game where there's a repeated song. This is one of them. The other is in the third world, so... I could be wrong in that there could be another repeat, but... I don't know. Again, that's by greatest hit standards. That I know the original version of the game has some repeated music as well. I think Evening Lake is reusing Sunrise Spring song. Haunted Tombs has some... I think they use Lostfully, which is in turn Sheila's Alp. So that's 3 times you have to hear that song. Not counting the submissions, like Seashell Shore. We'll get to all those when we get to those. Anyways, there's a statue up there. That's a big statue. And I think it is prettier than she is. Just gather some gems first.
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time 4-dimensional performance art. It's called Hideous Exploding Witch No. 9. If you can just light the 3 rockets around here, my masterpiece shall be complete.
It seems like they have an obsession with the number 9 over at Insomniac. But, what do I know? I mean, clearly I don't know anything but haikus either. Right? I still think it was, what is it, 375? Or is it 573? I think it's one of those two. Maybe it's 575. By any of those standards, it'd still be wrong. So, whatever. I could excuse it if it was just Moneybag screwing it up. That'd actually be kind of funny. But, no, the people that normally speak in haikus were getting it wrong too, and just... What? I think one of them had a 6-syllable and another one had a 9. It's just... That's not haiku.
Oops.
That was loud.
I hid
Sorry.
this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
I'm sure it's fine, right, Peanut? Yeah. 59 eggs. We're doing just fine. It's just like that number of eggs, that's expected to be the high number that you would have at the end of the third world. So, we're doing perfectly fine. Anyways, if we come down here where we just blew up the statue, there's a little mini game. I call it Skateboard Park 2. And unlike Sunny Villas, we actually get unique music for this one. Now, before I actually start anything, as you're probably figuring out, I'm going to try to get every gem I possibly can. Just gotta get every single one of them. No sweat. So I'm gonna avoid the skateboard. Okay, never mind. So, touching the skateboard does not trigger Hunter. Good to know. That is very good to know, actually. I could have flame breathed that, but whatever. It's more fun when you don't. You just nudge it. Not quite sure how I'm gonna get that basket. That'll be a challenge. Might have to wreck my board. Yeah, that's kind of starting to look like the best option right now. Hello, wreck. So if I can just jump up high enough. Yeah! There we go. Now we got a few more gems we gotta get still. Let's get the ones up here first. I think there's a balloon over there. You just gotta jump up really high. Not quite what I meant. But okay. I'll come back to you. Very shortly. It will be marvelous. And now we get to run up a very steep slope. You can still make it on foot, it's just slow. I feel like maybe a couple supercharges should have been put around here or something. Just imagine what that would do to the boards. Supercharged skateboards? Yeah. Can you tell me you wouldn't want a supercharged skateboard? Well, you kinda answer what would happen in that scenario with Third World. Vaguely. No gems. You got all of them but the ones up there on the triple towers. Whatever. I'll get them later anyways.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you can score huge points in this place. What do you say I show you some moves? Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the X button. I'll show you how to do it once. Then it's your turn.
These first few are really easy. I don't think there's really anything in this tutorial that's hard.
Now try doing a roll. You can roll in midair by holding down the triangle button and steering left or right.
Wow. That sounds like so complex. But watch me outdo you like double. Whoa.
Hey, nice roll! Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push up or down instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the triangle button, and push up or down on the directional pad.
Words cannot begin to describe how much I don't care. You're really not that good of a border hunter. Whoa. Doubled again.
Whoa, you must be a natural. Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air.
Awesome. Kinda already knew how to do that, but whatever. I'm just saying I had to know how to do it in order to get a couple of those gems.
Alright, you nailed it. Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can, spin 2.5 revolutions in the air, and land back on the ramp.
Okay, well, 2.5 revolutions would in fact be 900 degrees, but I'm pretty sure Hunter spun a full 3, and so did I.
That was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want, and see how many points you can get.
Alright. Whatever. I'll just go and wing it. You go just with the, I'm gonna wreck. I'm gonna wreck it all. You'll see. Watch, I'll just see if I can get a nasty dork or something.
Wow, you learn really fast. Then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing a nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had almost pulled it off when I suddenly ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can have this egg.
I don't really remember how to do a Nasty Nork. Sometimes I'll get it just by complete coincidence. Same thing as Raging Ripto. That's another one of those types of moves. It's nearly impossible.
I'm thinking you're ready to try
just because
some
I don't know how to do
one-on-one
it.
competition. Want to try a freestyle competition for points?
Sure.
All right. Whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
That'll be easy. So we've got 2 minutes to outscore Hunter. Hunter is not hard competition at all. Okay, the first time around he might be, but once you figure out how to do some boarding... Look, I got 1,000 points just for doing that. I'm seriously outranking him. Hunter just got a ton of points, but so did I. Got 300. That really wasn't that many now that I think about it. That was I'm still outranking him by 500, but aw, dang it, he got the triple tower. He's outranking me now. Nasty Nork, I did it! I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And I got a half pipe leap. So it's even more points. You see, it just looks like I did a double backflip. But whatever. Maybe that is a Nasty Nork. Okay, you know what? I am going to go look up how it is that you're supposed to do those special moves. If you hear any typing, that's me. Aero 3 skateboarding tricks. If you haven't figured it out, yeah, I'm doing this post commentary. I had a live commentary. It sounded really bad. Oh, it's a double flip into a roll. That's the Nasty Nork. So, okay. So apart from that, there's also Toasty Twist. That's 4 times rolling right. Dr. Shemp, that's 4 times rolling left. And there's a Raging Ripto, which is something I mentioned before. That's a Nasty Nork plus 2 side rolls. It's kind of tricky.
How did you get so good already? Who knows? Someday you might even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was going to keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
So yeah, you pretty much saw every other trick there is to offer. You know, the gulps, the crushes, orange gulps, orange crushes. If you're worried you're gonna lose, I would just grind those. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the course record. It's 10,000. So I think we can do that. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh yeah, I do now. I wanted to, because the timer doesn't actually start until you touch a board, which is something you can take full advantage of. So, if I was to come up here and grind points here, let's just get some, you know, let's get some crushes and gulps, eh? Then you rack and come back around, you know, fun stuff. Look at that. Now if I come back around here, I'll get at least another half pipe. Or not. I could screw it up royally. Maybe I can get a triple towers. You know, triple towers are cool. That would up me by 1,000. Yes, that's what we need. We're over halfway there. Maybe I can grind crushes and gulps again. Just gotta break the 10,000 meter. Got another 1,000. It's not bad. I did a roll. So proud of myself. Also, that was totally a double roll, I'm just saying. Just come on. Give me some credit. That was totally double. Whatever. Got another 1,000. There's our skill point. We crossed the 10,000 mark. Might as well keep doing this for the remainder of the time. Yeah. One more. I think I could fit another one in. Come on. And it didn't give me any points. But whatever. We're all good. I got 12,000. The course record's 10,000. So, yay us. We still got some work to do. Yay. Back to the actual level. Which, now that we're leaving the skate park, I feel like I need to mention the irony of the fact that the main level doesn't have unique music, but the skate park does. I actually kind of feel like the skate park music was the music for the level, and the developers just felt like it fit better for the skate park as an exclusive. But then they didn't have time to get another song in. That's probably what wound up happening. I'm just saying, that song that was in the skate park seems like it would have been a little more fitting out here than Sgt. Bird's Space. Sgt. Bird's Space isn't an awful choice, but... I can think of some better options. At least I think I can. And they used the music here to...
Catch with my pet wolf Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there. I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
Okay. So, quick question. Why were you playing ball by a very obviously large pit? And what kind of lobotomy has your wolf gone through to desire to jump down a hole? And since we can now see that there is in fact a whirlwind down here, why is it true that your wolf did not take said whirlwind? Ever? The logics. As you can see, we just gotta lead Wolf through to sit on all these switches. Easy, right? He goes wherever the ball goes. You just gotta follow that logic and it won't be too hard. Yeah, the last one can be kind of tricky, but the rest of these are pretty easy. I do kind of find it funny though how some of the enemies will run away from the wolf. But not this one. I don't know how I did whatever. So this switch is a little bit different. I was being stupid here for a minute, but what you want to do is actually... Yeah, you want to face this way and spit it across the gap. Have Spyro stand on the switch. Wolf will chase the ball, and you can just glide across the gap. Let's get some more gems. Don't want to leave any behind. So there is nothing worse than leaving gems behind in a mini area. Especially when you don't have the ability to search for the gems. That's what we do here. I think Spyro's actually supposed to stand on that one, but whatever. Ah, yeah, see, there's that switch. You want Wolf to stand on this switch. Which means Spyro's gonna have to stand on that other switch. And then once Wolf gets up there, you jump up here. Alright. That's easy enough. We're pretty much done now. Just gotta break through a few walls. Grab a few gems. Easy stuff. I don't know how it... Wolf, you forgot your ball. Your ball, Wolf. I better get it. Dumb Wolf. Get your ball back now.
Hey! You found Farley! How can I ever
And his
thank
ball.
you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it, and it's kind of slimy. Oh well. It's the thought that counts, right?
Okay. We got Liz. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. Go, Liz. Alright. Oh, I have a bone. Really? Okay. Well, this isn't really a minigame, but you come in here for a little Sgt. Byrd action, which actually does kind of explain the music.
I'm ready to patrol
but...
the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
Okay.
It's good
Yes,
to
sir.
be back in action.
Sir, yes, sir! And now we get to play through the exact same level that we just came from, but as Sgt. Byrd. As far as I can recall, this is the only time this ever actually happens in the Spyro universe. And I know for a fact it's the only time it happens in the original trilogy. Let's see. Spyro 4 didn't have any optional characters. I don't think Hero's Tale ever let you. I'm kind of thinking Gloomy Glacier might have, but I don't think the rest of the game did. Actually, no, I think that was still a hunter area. Hunter only. I can't think of anywhere. Yeah, she can kind of make the argument of Skylanders, but how much do you really want to consider that as Spyro? I know a lot of people don't even consider that canon. It's like, it's not a Spyro game to me, but it's not a bad game by any means. I know a lot of people are saying it's like it's not bad. It's meh, I guess. It's like I think I would like it more if the characters could do more, but they tried to make all the characters kind of exactly the same so they could all go through the same levels. I know they all have little subtle differences with their attacks, but essentially everyone's the same. Anyways, let's actually talk about this game, eh? So you probably figured out what we gotta do here. Sgt. Byrd, you wanna find all the bone things. And 2, you wanna shoot down all these green monsters. I don't know where either is. Right now I'm looking for a bone because I heard it launch off somewhere, but it's not there, clearly. Thank you for that observation. Wait a minute. That looks kind of suspicious. Let's get you first, though. Get another gem. Yeah. Doorway. Don't know how I missed that, but we got it now. That's bone number 4. We're halfway there. There's you. Okay. Oh, there's another enemy with the bone. There's another bone and another 10 gem. Get you next. Oh, and another enemy with a bone. These lizard guys. You know, back from Skull's Badlands. Remember when I said this level just takes a bunch of things from different levels? Another example. Skelos Badlands. The music stopped. Alrighty. There it is. I don't know if there's any more of those monsters around, but I guess we at least gotta keep looking for the bones. One more. Two more. Oh, and another one of these bone guys. One left somewhere. We'll find him. Oh, I hear him. Oh, and gem. Even better. I probably shouldn't get it yet, but I will.
Have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
Oh, it's Ralph.
My friend is
He must have wrecked it.
much better now. Oh no! He started his bone dance again.
Yes. Yeah, that bone dance. Aw. I guess they had to include it somewhere in this game, but because if you press the talk button again, Ugo will be like, "Oh no, why'd you have to come back here?" And you'll see the entire bone dance ritual again. Poor looping and all. We're gonna come down here, just make sure. Yeah, that gate's closed off. You can't go into the skate arena, you can't go into the area where you met Farley and his owner. It's just this central hub. Imagine if you could go into those areas, especially the skateboard arena. Skateboarding Sergeant Byrd, why wasn't that a thing? Actually, I can answer that. It's because they didn't have enough time, resources, or power behind the system, but come on. You're telling me you wouldn't want to see a skateboarding penguin armed with military weaponry? Oh, more gems. Goody. Some of these gems are kind of cheaply hidden, so just gotta be careful. I know a lot of people won't even touch this level for 100% until after they've completed Second Homeworld so they can get the Sparks ability. That's not a terrible way of going about it. But, anyways, I'm gonna go back to Spyro, and then I'm gonna go speed up the video because I am missing a few gems, actually. So, see you then! You've got to be kidding. You know, when I was saying there's really cheap locations for gems, I was serious. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and the next time we'll go to somewhere else.